Yo, what up, Toxins? This is TTarantox here with a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh narration. Yeah, that's right. It's the first time I've ever done one of these. It's against some random people that I was doing online. It's right here. It's against this guy, Mr. Gamer Dude 95, and where we sat and pretty much played rock paper scissors for the majority of the game. Not really, but I decided, since my game Yu-Gi-Oh Decade Duels is finally back on the Xbox Live Marketplace, what better way than to commemorate that or be awesome with it and just I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but just put some videos out on this thing. Pretty much I'm using a Synchro Monarch deck, of which I've actually coming in and playing. I forgot what was actually in this deck. Reason being, I haven't played this game since 2010. So, and for the backstory, I will tell you guys the backstory. The backstory on this, I used to play it back on my first account before it got banned, and this is pretty much that deck and like all that stuff. So pretty much what I did was just use my save file from my other account and just copied it over here. I'm not sure if that's completely legal, but I did it anyway. So I get to start off and have my awesome deck. So here was my plan right here. You see my hand. I was like, I'm gonna lay out the spy so I can flip it next turn and possibly summon my Caius Monarch, excuse me, and pretty much banish one of his cards and whatnot, because as you can see, Gravekeeper Spy, his special ability is that he can flip summon. You can special summon another Gravekeeper's monster, and since I have another Gravekeeper Spy in my deck, it was like, okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy, let's put another one out there. So that's exactly what I did. It's one of my favorite opening moves, and then I just went ahead, set him in attack mode, and I believe I summoned Caius Monarch. I believe I did. Yeah. So I did that so I can banish one of his cards, which in turn pretty much saves me a lot of stress on trying to guess what the hell he has hidden under his card. So I went to go check that. It was Destiny Hero, Defender, whatever the hell his name was. So I was like, I'm just going to attack this guy, see what he got, and Mass Dragon. So he has an effect where he can pretty much bring back any thing that's what Dragon type monsters is 1500 or less attack points. Meaning that if it was 1500 attack points, I wouldn't be able to attack because I have a Gravekeeper Spy out. So that kind of like sucked, but brought out another Mass Dragon, and I was like, okay, this kind of blows because I can't attack with it. But I didn't really stress about it, so I just said screw it. I think I laid down Soul Exchange, but I think I just, yeah, didn't do anything. Just let that stay, because with Soul Exchange, I can use that next turn to actually summon the fire guy. I forgot his name, but he allows me to randomly discard one of my opponent's cards in his hand, so that yeah, just that. So I wasn't really tripping over losing anybody really on the field, just because it was like I can just gain someone with equal strength back. And this year I was reading, I forgot what this card's effect did. I think he can like send one card to the graveyard and send that back to my hand or something. Yeah, he can get rid of a card easy per turn, then you just smash his ground. And at this point in time, I wasn't really phased, because you see I have Monster Reborn on my hand, and I just had a lot of stuff. Like this was like a perfect draw, because I could special summon this, and then as you'll see what I do, I think I did, if I remember correctly, I special summoned that guy, right, because I can special summon him with half attack and half defense whenever my opponent controls a monster and I don't control any. So I was like, alright, special summon this guy, then we'll tribute summon, that's his name, Thestalios, I don't know what the hell, yeah, that guy, the Firestorm Monarch, and get rid of one of the cards in his hand at random. Thankfully it was a magic card. Hit that Monster Reborn, bring back Caius the Shadow Monarch, and yeah, that was pretty much how I felt in that match. It was just something that I was overjoyed at having, because it just seemed legit, and I was like, I can't really attack him. I could have, I don't know why I didn't suicide. I did suicide, okay, I did suicide. I was like, because it makes so much better sense if you suicide instead of allowing him the ability to do so, or whatever, what have you. So upon letting him do that, got people signing online and stuff. I think right now he plays another card which destroys my Shadow Monarch, or I think he has brain control or something, and where he'll steal it from me and then attack with it. I was like, whatever, that's fine. As long as you don't sacrifice my monster, I am good to go. And this seemingly took him forever to actually, make up his mind to see what he wanted to do. So I was kind of just twiddling my fingers. So he uses Monster Reborn to bring back, was it my card or his card? He brings back, I think he brings back his card. And he brings back mine. Yeah, that's right. He brings him back, then he suicides, clearing the field. Which I really did feel that was a waste of Monster Reborn, to be perfectly honest. It was like, really? You're just gonna suicide. It just didn't seem like a smart move to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my point of view, because he could have played that main phase, then used that, then he could have attacked me, but he didn't do that. So it's kind of weird. But see, what did I do here? I didn't play that because I was like, I had both the Psychic. I only have 2 Psychic toners in this deck, so it's like, why would I even play that card when I only have 2 of them? So I was like, I'll put this guy face down. And this was like my little defensive period, in where I was just like, okay, I'll just hold on for a bit. So seeing as he has 2 cards, I have 3 cards. I wasn't really sure about what he had back there, so I was pretty skeptical. So I was like, oh, cool. Got the bottomless trap hole. Played that. I know I set that down, and I really do hate quick play traps, because they keep asking you want to use it, and I'm like, no, let's go away. And since I didn't have anything to do, I could have played Psychic Tuner, but I actually chose against it because I don't think you can use 2 tuners to synchro one monster. I'm really not sure. So then I believe I paid the 800. I didn't pay the 800. It has to be face up, apparently. And I didn't know this at the time. So when that happened, I was kind of upset. I was like, but no. And lo and behold, I was like, fine. So here is where I try to start my comeback. I end up playing Psychic Commander, trying to see if I could trigger his trap card or whatever he has back there. I looked at this and I was like, what's the point of it? So I don't think I played it. It's just me surveying the field right here. But I do end up using Psychic Commander. And I don't think I used Brain Control yet, because I was afraid of that trap card. So what I thought was that I could use Psychic Commander's ability, but I couldn't. Or he used something. Okay, that's right. He used Sakadatsu armor, which is pretty chill, just because I understood it. So main phase 2, I played that because I'm like, well, it's useless, so I put it down. What I do believe happens, I believe he actually goes through and sweeps my field. Not sure. I think he had Heavy Storm land and wait, or he does something with my cards, and I was like, whatever, I don't really care, because those cards were useless. But I'll take the 1850 damage because it's not that big of a deal. I have 8,000 points to his 4,600. And it just really wasn't anything. It wasn't a huge concern. So then when I got this guy, I was trying to debate, do I want to lose 800 or do I want to not attack? And since he has nothing, I was like, I'll just lose the 800 and prefer to attack. So lose the 800, steal his Mechanical Chaser, sacrifice it. And I just realized if I would have used Soul, never mind. Soul Exchange is right. That's right. I'm thinking of the other card that I have. I have another card where it's pretty much like Brain Control, but you can't attack with it, and you can't tribute summon, but you can synchro with their monster, so it's pretty legit. So I discarded one of his cards at random. I think it was a monster card. It wasn't a monster. Okay, that sucks. Should have been a monster. Got rid of Dragon's Mirror, which is good. And I get to attack this, which I believe was Destiny Hero thing again. I'm not sure. I don't remember too vividly. Okay, it was Prisma. It wasn't a Destiny Hero, but it was an Elemental Hero. So it looks like he had a hero deck, and what have you. So I was like, okay, so maybe the next 1 or 2 turns, this duel could be over. And quite honestly, I really don't even remember what happens afterwards, just because this was a while ago since it came back. Even though it just came back like a few days ago, I played a lot of duels and this one does not stay in my mind. This is just one of the ones that I recorded, and I just really want to get something up. And so he would play brain control, and that's at that point I was like, whatever, 2400 damage to my points is not really groundbreaking at all at this point in the duel, so I wasn't really worried. I was not tripping whatsoever. It was just, go ahead, whatever, attack me all you want, does not matter. So I'm gonna take that 2400 to my life points. Like, the only thing I was really tripping over was if he would have sacrificed my monster, because had he done that, then I would have really been royally screwed and not really have anything on the field. And for some reason, I don't know why, I guess he had a quick play card, and the game kept asking him or something, and then he wasn't paying attention, or he was reading his card, because it does take quite a bit of time when it's his turn. I'm not sure if it's the latency, if their servers are poopy or what have you, but it did take quite some time. And so end phase comes over, or his phase ends, his turn ends, excuse me. I get my card back. I get to draw. Come on, there we go. I get to draw, which I'm fine with, because he wasn't fine with drawing. So I was like, all right, 2400. I was like, I don't have anything else to do but attack, so I'll just attack. But I think I would play Dust Tornado. Yeah, I'll set that down just in case for the next turn, so I can indeed just destroy any freaking spell or trap card that he tries to, like, you know, throw at me. Because you gotta watch out for those Mirror Forcers or those freaking Torrential Tribute guys, you know. They exist. They exist, and they're crazy. So I took another 2400 out of his life points, giving him 1400 left to work with. And this right here was pretty much the beginning of the end of the duel, which in my case I was happy about. I'm not sure about him. I'm not sure if he was raging, he was upset or anything. So I actually did chain it and use Dust Tornado, but honestly I don't think it negates Heavy Storm. I think it just gets rid of it. So I already knew this at the time of playing it, so I wasn't really worried because all the cards I had sucked anyway. So only one that was actually useful there was Bottomless Trap Hole, which he couldn't really, you know, it wasn't really going to be anything to actually hurt me whatsoever. So this was the only card that I was like, okay, this card is crazy. I don't know what he's going to do with it. So I wasn't sure. So I was like, I'll just toss the Sangan out, whatever, just in case he has one that destroys a monster that attacks. So in that time, it would have been smart to attack with Sangan first, but just to keep it legit, I was like, I'm going to attack with the Monarch first, Firestorm Monarch. And lo and behold, that card held nothing. So yeah, GG no re, and I take that 24 or rest of his 1400 life points. So with this video, I hope you guys do enjoy this. I might do more of these. Let me know if you want more of these. This is just me sending my GG message to him, as I do to pretty much everybody that I face if it's a good duel. But yeah, this is TTarantox signing out, guys, with this Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus edition. They call it Plus now because it's revamped or something. I don't know. Anyway, guys, catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.